continue living, and I'm proud of that.
So if you're an illegal immigrant, you can be harbored, shielded, until yesterday because the Attorney General said no more of that, California. What do you think?
Well, I mean, if that's the way that they're doing it, then we should embrace it.
The governor here is a criminal. I mean, that's a criminal act. You're going against the law.
I think it's great. I think America is founded on immigrants, and it should be that way 100%.
As any American should, they should be able to pay taxes and work as get the American dream for themselves. They shouldn't be sheltered.
I think for me, it's just about the rule of law, and it needs to be respected. So if you want to come in this country, come in the right way, respect our laws, respect our culture, and then I think we welcome everyone. I just think there's a right and wrong way to do it.
I would agree.
Do you think that it would be easier if we didn't have so many illegal immigrants already? Do you think that legal immigrants could get in easier?
I don't know. Living in California, I mean, like, all of our fruit is picked by undocumented immigrants. I want to keep eating avocados. I don't know about you. Do you like guacamole?
Why do you think Californians are so open to illegal immigration?
The term is illegal immigrants. It's not legal, and that's not what this country stands for.
I just think that there are a lot of rules that aren't easy to navigate, and we might as well not try to punish people because our system is so difficult.
The happy medium would be let people come in, but do it the right way.
Yes.
There we go. What do you think about a wall?
Wall would be wasting money. A big giant wall would just have them find a new way to go over.
I don't believe a fence is the answer. So honestly, I don't know what the answer is.
We got a big, beautiful wall with a door. Would you like that wall?
Probably not.
No, you wouldn't like that wall at all? Would you visit the wall?
No.
No? Okay.
So you got a little bit of insight there on would you go visit the wall. I'd go visit the wall. I'd actually put my name on it. You know, some big ass name up on that motherfucker. Big country was here. It's not. Let's get serious about this for a moment. I'm not racist at all. I have friends of all genders, all ethnic groups, all kinds of stuff. But coming into this country illegally is a crime. If I was to go to Germany and stay in Germany, I would not expect them to pay for my medical bills, pay for my food, give me food stamps, give me all these little attributes that their regular citizens get, because some of these European countries, believe it or not, actually pay to have kids. I know Germany is one of those countries that, God forbid, that you end up with them paying child support. Holy crap. Because the government gives you so much money when you have a kid to help that child's well-being. So coming into the U.S. illegally and underneath our previous commander-in-chief, you were going to come in, if you had a kid, you were going to get sanctioned, you're going to get health care, you're going to get food stamps, you're going to get housing and stuff like that. We got so many Americans. Look at Los Angeles. So many freaking homeless people are going to Los Angeles because they just have rows and roads of just homeless shelter tents. What happened to take care of our own? And people want to get all ticked off because if this bill passes and you're not here legally, then you and your family are being shipped back to your home country. It's not being mean. It's called taking care of our country and taking care of the American people and what we have. The economy's on a great growth. Trump's done a great job with that because he's a businessman. That was one of the things that we all knew if he got elected, the economy was going to flourish. There's more jobs being created every day. The stock exchange has been on a peak high and it's great. Now, what about the rest of it? The wall's a waste of money and cost of maintenance would be insane. I agree with you on that, Robert, with the cost of maintaining the wall. I do agree with you on that. Build up technology and personnel to protect the borders. I agree with that too, but I do think the wall, especially if it's not coming out of our pockets, is a good idea. It's more of a kind of a statement. I think it would help, our border patrols and stuff like that. I think it would help them maintain a level of, compliance with people trying to come over, because the border is just too fucking big for us to man constantly. I think that wall will help out. You got to give us some relief. Got to give us an extra tool to help in that way, sort of, so to speak. But there's people out there that doesn't agree with this immigration law because they just don't. They listen to what the chatter says about Trump. I don't agree with everything that he does. Ronald Reagan would have been the last president that we had that I would say I probably would agree with everything about what that man's done, But, every president since then, they've had good ideas, terrible ideas. Not everybody's perfect. We're not going to get somebody in office who's going to be 100% perfect and it's going to make every single person in this country happy. It's not going to happen. There's too many points of views. The way we're parenting our kids and stuff nowadays it's not looking good, folks. I think one of the things that President Trump could do right now that would make a very, very great impact, bring the paddles back to school. If I whoop my kid in freaking Walmart, I don't want to hear shit about damn child abuse. I didn't punch him in the eye. I didn't beat him with a damn stick. I took my hand across their ass because they done something stupid and they needed to learn. I can remember vivid as day. I was 9 years old. Me and my grandmother was walking through Bilo in Malden, South Carolina, back when they used to have the open candy bins to where you could just walk up, fill a bag up with whatever candy you wanted, and you took it to the register and they weighed it out and paid for it. Well, I remember taking one of those pieces of candy. And my grandmother turned around, looking at me as I was sticking it in my mouth and asked me, she goes, "Brian, where'd you get that from?" I was like, "The candy bin coming in the store." She goes, "You got to pay for that. You're stealing." And turned around and smacked me in the mouth. I never done it again. She taught me a valuable lesson. You see somebody smacking somebody's kid in the mouth nowadays. You got people want to break out their phones, wanting to record it, thinking they're going to get something cool to put up on social media or whatnot. Whatever. Take care of your kids. Stay out of everybody else's business. Holy shit. There's a little video that I put up. Was it yesterday? I think it was. An Ireland baby. She was sitting there. She goes, "Something bit me on the head." And the mom was like, "What bit you?" And she's like, "Chucky. Fucking Chucky." And this girl couldn't have been no more than 3-4 years old. It was a statement of, this is where the fuck we're going. Yes, we're not bound by FCC here on the radio, so we can say whatever the fuck we want to say. But it's also put on their explicit content, so that way, if you see it, if you're an adult, explicit content means there's probably going to be shit on here that you don't want your kids to hear. Plain and simple. We had an idea of doing a teenagers radio show or something like that, which I still think is a good idea, to be able to bring some juniors and seniors from high school in to do a show of their own, one day during the weekend. And so that way their friends can jump in and they can talk about, high school topics. What's going on in high school today? What changes do they think need to be made? Where do they stand? There's a lot of cool things I think that our teenagers could tell us nowadays that some of us might not even know about, that we could take. Like, look, well, this group of teenagers here think this, this, and this. What's going on in your school? WAL can do so much since their tunnels connecting Mexico and USA. And you're right about that, Ron. But, I think that's part of our equipment that we could use, that we do have, thermal scanning and whatnot, to be able to find these tunnels and close them down. Take some C4, stick it up underneath the tunnel, blow it up, close that sumbitch off. Somebody's going to find a way to get over here. But I think the wall and beefing up our technology and personnel to protect the borders is a good thing and a good way to get, to slow some of that down, so to speak. So, y'all got some good points there. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. All right, we're going to take a song break real quick. Here is Chaos by King's Hollow, the opener for Operation I Got Your 6, number 2.
my soul just an empty hole? Look in my eyes, are they empty? Is it my head that's an empty hole that I see? It's all in the way you are. It's all in the way you are. I play the role of a monster. I play the role with my heart and soul. And all this time I want answers. My sanity is too hard to hold. Then I see it's all in the way you are. It's all in the way you are. Now they try, but they won't come near me. Though they try, but they can't come near me. Though they try, but they won't come near me. Though they try, but they can't come near me. No, they won't take me away. No, they won't take me away. No, they won't take me away. No, they can't take me away. No, they won't take me away. No, they can't take me away. No, they won't take me away. No, they can't take me away. No, they won't take me away. No, they can't take me away. You tried to take my life away. You tried to take my life from me. You tried to take my life away. You tried to take my life.
All right. A little bit from King's Hollow. What a great opener, man. I think them guys are really going to get your blood pumping. And then you got Aries Cobain, which we're going to play some from him here in just a minute. And then, of course, Madison Rising. Just epic bands, man. Kings is going to get up there and play for probably about a half an hour. We'll do a equipment switch. We'll have some motivation speaking, and then Aries Cobain will get up there for about 45 minutes. And then we'll do another equipment change and some more motivational speaking. And then King's Hollow get up there and rock about 90 minutes and close us out. If you want to be a sponsor of Operation I Got Your 6'2", make sure you can shoot me a private message, or you can shoot me an email, which is brian@dangerousgroundsnetwork.com. So that way, if you're looking, we can send you out a sponsorship packet. It does give away VIP tickets, signed guitars, and a multitude of other things, especially with, marketing your business, your company, whatever the case may be. We'll also, during the concert, we'll have all the sponsors up on all the TVs going through all their information and stuff like that. So that way, we can, sorry. Just got a new member of the family that was born this morning. Had to say congrats to my cuz. Her daughter had a new baby boy this morning. So welcome to another Conwell to the world, and whatnot. So,